Hi, I'm Angela Murphy, and I am a student at Full Sail University. And my program is New Media Journalism. I'm here to take you through my mastery journey timeline and, to show the various steps I'll be taking toward graduation. So I'll be doing a multimedia project. This is a multimedia project which I'm presenting, and it will document my growth and aspirations as a fashion and lifestyle journalist, writer, and photographer. Through a combination of written narratives and other things, I aim to create a cohesive portfolio that will showcase my storytelling skills in both visual and written forms. Yeah, this is my overarching career goal. It is to tell meaningful stories through fashion and lifestyle journalism that go beyond trends, highlighting identity, culture, creativity, and everyday lived experiences. My goal is to accomplish upon graduation quite a few things. But one is to at least finish a book I'm writing, and then I have 6 steps I will use to accomplish these goals, the goals towards graduation. One, I will email on online courses, focusing on writing techniques and photographic skills, create a professional portfolio which will include samples of written work to showcase the body of work. This will include photography, and I will be attending events with other professionals in the same field, and especially fashion shows. I need to start back going to my fashion shows and contact possible publishers, and upon graduation we'll have at least the one book which I said published, and find mentors I need to find mentors whom I can work with. So I think of the places that I would like to be connected with, and these would be like the Queens Times in Queens, New York, which is a newspaper. It's also digital, and some of the Full Sail clubs, because I hear they are pretty creative as they are. And I think of Robert Greene as he talks about occupying the perfect niche. So to occupy the perfect niche, I think I would be happiest being in the midst of these creative people and working with a place where they're doing lifestyle and some fashion which I can introduce to them. Okay, so there are 3 current companies in my mastery field, and one is Condé Nast, and the other is Hearst Magazine, and we have People Media. Condé Nast is the biggest one. It controls a lot of the big magazines around, and it makes sense to get in contact with them because that's where you want to be as a fashion journalist. So there are 3 possible paths of training for this field. So education to gain entrance into the industry, a master's degree in new media journalism, preferably from Full Sail University, internships, workshops, and short courses. 3 insights on career opportunities from industry websites around about positions in the field, adaptability, audience first, and the entrepreneurial spirit. Journalists, we have got to realize that we have to create our own jobs, So we have to get out there and find ways to make it to make this career work for us, and we got to be adaptable, of course, and put our audience first. But I find the entrepreneurial spirit is really important. And three possible internships in the fashion journalism field would be content marketing, fashion public relations, and copywriting internship. Um, uh, Content marketing, everybody's getting into that right now. Fashion public relations, that could be exciting. A copywriting internship, that should be fun too, but I really like fashion public relations. So for our final project at Full Sail University, we will be required to show in new media journalism, we'll be required to show our our photographic skills, what we can do in video and graphics, and of course in writing, like a blog or something like that. Okay, this is my personal SWOT of my strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And this, when we do this, or when we did this, it revealed a lot about me personally. So then I learned that my strengths were ambition and grit, and even fearlessness. But then I have gifts of which are part of my strengths, like writing and art, and and compassion. And that should have been there. One of the first ones, compassion. And then I have weaknesses, like I have a problem with being on time. I don't know why, but I'm working on it. Still working on it. I'm sure I can be short-tempered, and I lack patience at times. But the opportunities that I am expecting, so it's like one of them will be, apart from writing for the in fashion journalism, we'll be creating a clothing line. And another opportunity is to be able to write to have a summer camp where I can teach my art and possibly writing and other things. And of course, most of all, I'm thinking of a fashion blog, and I'm writing for whatever magazines. And my threats is one of my threats would be running into the wrong people, and if I'm running a camp or whatever in the summer, I may be hiring too many people. But I'm also a skeptic, and I think that could be a threat where I can probably look at choosing the wrong persons, or being skeptical about choosing people. But overall, I'm looking forward to the next year, and I expect to do well, in the future with my fashion writing, fashion journalism, etc.